Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or should I say good evening Europe. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to do a quick rundown of my top 5 Eurovision 2018 performances. Just a really quick disclaimer, that doesn't mean that I didn't like any of the other performances. I did, it's just that these are the top 5 that stood out for me. I have done some Eurovision reviews in the past where I spoke about every single act in the whole show, and it just felt like it took forever, and I found like I didn't really know what to say about some things, so I deleted a couple. But my first original Eurovision review is still on my channel. I'll link it in the description if you want to see that. I think it's from like 2015, so 3 years ago. This isn't in like a ranked order, this is just a bit random. Let's go. The first country that I thought I would speak about is the beloved UK. My god. I thought, finally, here we are, we've got a decent song, it's pretty catchy, the crowd sounded like they were loving it, and then, all of a sudden, from nowhere, this man, he appears on stage, he shouts something, I don't know what he said, I don't know what was written on his shirt, but he was there and he was present, and I was devastated, I was so gutted. Poor Suri, bless her soul, that must have been terrifying. Like, I couldn't imagine being on a stage on your own and then suddenly this man is next to you shouting in your face. I thought the way she came back from that was incredible. She came back so powerful, and bless her, she decided not to re-perform, which is fair enough because I'd be terrified if I was in that situation, but I think she did a pretty decent performance. I was kind of hoping, would we get the sympathy vote here? Like, would people feel sorry for us? But no, that wasn't the case. I'd love to know what other people's opinions are of the UK's performance. Why do you think we did so poorly still? What do you think the UK could do better, or do you just generally hate us? That's fine. The second performance that stood out for me was definitely Hungary. Now that was a bit different, bit of a nice change for the evening, kind of split it up a little bit, you know. There was so much pyro and fire on that stage. I'm surprised if any of the crowd still had their eyebrows left by the end of it. That must have been hot. I noticed that he had no shoes on. I don't know what the reason for that was. Maybe he felt like he was at one with the stage with no shoes on, I don't know. Obviously it's quite like a metal song and it's very heavy and so different to the rest of the Eurovision songs. I thought it seemed quite popular. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that, but the crowd were definitely singing / screaming along. They seemed to be enjoying it. I don't know if that was just me. I love the idea of there being a mosh pit at Eurovision. Someone please tell me if that happened, because that would be amazing. And the guitarist did a little stage dive as well into the crowd. My third song is Ukraine. First thing, he's really cute, not gonna lie, it's kind of why I liked it, but who doesn't like someone coming upwards out of a coffin that is also the piano, which then sets on fire? I don't think you could get more creative, theatrical, dramatic and Eurovision than that. It's also quite an alternative pop song, quite different to some of the others. I was gonna say dark, but it's not really dark, it's just a bit different. When the piano staircase was on fire, I was kind of thinking, how will he get back down? But it's okay, the fire went out and I'm sure it was fine. Song / performance number 4 is Cyprus, and I know that this was definitely tipped to be a winner. Obviously it came second, which is still amazing, but it was such a good performance. Her hair is incredible. Who doesn't wish they have hair like that and just swish it about everywhere? Amazing. She had so much sass, she was owning it. I loved it, it was so good. And that's also just a generally good pop song. Like, even if it wasn't in Eurovision, I reckon it would do quite well. I thought the dancing was so in sync and so cool, and it made me want to be in like a dance group or something. Again, there was so much pyro and fire, but I guess that is actually what the song is about. Now my final song, which was the overall winner, and that was Israel. This one was my favourite from the start. I'm not the biggest fan of ballads. There's nothing wrong with them, they're obviously good and the singers are incredible, but I just prefer the songs that are a bit different, a bit weird and a bit odd, and this song was definitely all of that. It was just so crazy with so many colours, and it was just all round good fun, and to me it was just very like typical Eurovision, and I'm so glad it won. Normally the weird songs that I like tend to come last. Like the other year there was the song for France called Moustache. I loved that, but I swear it came last, so I'm so glad that for once one of the songs that I liked won. I might have got this completely wrong, but correct me if I have. I'm sure she was saying that it was inspired by the Me Too movement. I may have got that wrong, but I think that's good if it was. Congratulations to Israel, well deserved. I love it. It's such a catchy song. I've listened to it so many times since. Please leave in the comments your favourite performances or songs of Eurovision 2018. I'm really interested to know what other people think. Again, as I said earlier, this doesn't mean that I didn't appreciate any of the other songs. I definitely did. These are just the ones that stood out for me. Thank you for watching this video and goodbye.